Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. So today is day one of our October challenge, Tabata style. So I'm really excited to kick things off with all of you guys and just show you what this is going to look like, okay? So today we're kicking off with abs. What not a better way to kick off the challenge than with some abs. And it's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So that's what Tabata is. Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So you're gonna go hard for 20 seconds, then you get 10 seconds to rest and recover, then you go hard for another 20, 10 seconds off, and it's a total of 8 for 4 minutes. So a lot of our workouts are only gonna be 4 minutes long, and then there's a few where we do maybe one more round. Like today, we're gonna do 2 rounds, so it's 8 minutes, less than 10 minutes long. So the whole point of this month is that I want to really hit home this idea of less is more. And I posted yesterday, and you guys who've been following me for a very long time know my mantra, know what I'm about. I am about doing less and getting better results. I'm very I believe in this so passionately, and I want you guys to see this because I see people killing themselves like all the time. It's like a common conversation, and it's actually really interesting because people see me and I know that I'm in really good shape, and they're like, wow, you must spend like hours working out, or you must use really heavy weight. I'm like, not really, actually. I don't do a lot. I truly don't. But when I do what I do it hard. I'm mindful about what I do. I put my mind in my muscle, and I fully engage, okay? And the other thing is I'm very consistent. And I'm not only consistent with training, I'm consistent with diet, right? So there is a rhyme, there's a magic to this, okay? If you train the right way, which I'm gonna teach you this month, really focusing on mind-muscle connection. I know you guys are like really scared. I've gotten a lot of replies. You guys are truly scared of this, right? You're like, oh my God, I'm so used to doing all these things. But let me ask you something. You've been doing all of these things. Are you where you want to be? Because if you are, then maybe just keep on doing that. Although you don't need to, but a lot of you are here trying to continue to make gains and get results and figure out a better way to do things, and that's why you're here. So we've got to change it up. Otherwise, you're going to keep getting the same results or not getting the results. So I really want this to hit home. And after the replies that I got yesterday from kicking things off with our mantra, less is more, and really just kind of vocalizing this, I can't even tell you how blown away I was by the responses. And a lot of people, it was a lot of private messages, a lot of emails, because people didn't want to come out and be like, oh my gosh, like, thank you so much. This is something that I'm really trying to work on. I don't know why, but people just like, it was more of a personal touch that I got yesterday from people. And it just reminded me of why I need to keep talking about this and why this needs to be a common conversation, because you guys don't have to kill yourself. And I just want to prove that to you. Okay, so I thought we'd kick things off today with Tabata to give you like a little taste of what it's all about. And for those of you that are already in the challenge, already on my VIPs, you may have already done the workout, so you know what it looks like. But for those of you that are new, I just want to share this with you. And then also, we're going to start by going through each of the exercises so I can kind of show you proper form, because a lot of this, like less is more, is really fully engaging in doing things with proper form. So it's not about going crazy. It's not about using heavy weights. It's really about form, mind, muscle. If we're working the abs, then I want the mind in the abs. I don't want the mind in what you're doing tomorrow, what you didn't do yesterday, what you have to do after this workout. I want you right here, right now, in this present moment, and that is how you're going to get the most out of a short amount of time, okay? All right, so the first thing is, thank you guys for joining me. Like, thank you guys for taking the time out of your day. That proves to me that you guys are committed and in this, or you guys maybe just want to get a killer workout. So we're gonna start by, I'm gonna take you through the different exercises, and so I can show you the proper form, because when you're doing Tabata, when you're doing the 20 seconds, 10 seconds off, we're gonna move fast, okay? So I want you to know what we're doing, so I'm not gonna explain as we're actually in the middle of the workout. So we're gonna start with our first exercise, which is regular crunches. Most of you are like, yeah, I know how to do a regular crunch, Gina. But let me show you how I want you to do it, okay? So you're gonna be on the ground, regular crunch, butterfly those arms open. So as you're crunching up, I don't want those elbows to come in like this. So when you're crunching, you're not crunching like this. Butterfly those arms open. We're gonna pull up from your core. So as you're coming up, you're not using those elbows together and using your your momentum and pulling your head like this. Arms are open like this. You're gonna come straight up towards the sky. So you wanna actually feel like you're pulling up, like there's a string, and you're using that string to pull up towards the sky, okay? So mind is all right here. You're using your abs. So even though you have your hands behind your head, you're just using your fingertips to ever so slightly just kind of guide your head up and just protect your head, but we're not using those hands or those fingers to pull your head up. So here with the crunches, open up those arms, just gently use those fingers to guide up and pull straight up towards the sky. So you're gonna crunch up, not forward, okay? So first one we're gonna do is regular crunches. Really focus on that mind-muscle connection. You should really feel all those ab muscles firing off, all right? Second exercise is going to be a crunch with your legs elevated. Simply put those legs up towards the sky. Same thing here, arms are butterfly. Now you're gonna lift up. It's just a different variation. Legs are elevated, getting a nice stretch. You're gonna come straight up and squeeze. Third exercise, oblique crunches. So oblique crunches, you take those hands, or those knees rather, you bring them over to the side, lay down, arms open, coming straight up. Same idea, but we're working the obliques. So coming straight up. Even though those knees are over here, you're not coming this way. You're still coming straight directly up to the sky, okay? So both sides, right knees come over, and then we're gonna switch left knee over to the other side. Then we're gonna move into bicycle crunches. Now, one thing I wanna tell you, another way to challenge you, if you're like, Gina, I'm really still not feeling this whole less is more thing, you can always challenge yourself by adding some resistance. So we're gonna do the bicycle crunches. I'm gonna show you right now with and without the band. So without the band, bicycle crunches, arms are out, butterfly open, point those toes. You're gonna bring that right elbow to that left knee, and we're gonna rotate like this, like you're riding a bike. Now, one thing I want you to notice is we're not using those hands. You're really using that core once again. So the arms are actually not moving from side to side. It's that core that's guiding those arms to meet elbow to knee, okay? So you're gonna come here and here, moving here and here, 20 seconds. If you wanna take it up a notch, you can always put that band on to get a little bit more resistance. So if you've got the band just above those knees, a little more resistance. On this one, I like to keep my feet flexed so the band stays on. You're rotating from side to side, okay? So using this band helps to kind of advance the bicycle crunch, and you're also gonna feel it in those legs, okay? So there's always a way to make it a little bit harder. Then we're gonna move over to a 30-second plank on each side. So I wanna show you a couple variations of this plank because I like to show you the different modifications because some people are more advanced than others. And with my training, there's no reason why every single person can't do every single workout as long as you modify depending on where you are, your level, how you're feeling that day. So with the side plank, we're gonna go ahead and do it on those forearms. So on those forearms, side plank, starting here, level one rather would be here. So if you wanted to start here, focus on that core engagement, stagger those legs like this. Level two, now keep in mind, hips are up. So a plank, your hips are up, your core is engaged, everything's nice and tight. You're gonna feel in that shoulder too. Okay, level two, stack those feet, one on top of the other. Here you go, you're gonna keep everything tight, tight, tight. Now, if you want a level three, advance it, you could always do a scissor. And level four, if we even need to go there, you could always try this one, a little bit more challenging, definitely way more advanced. So it's one, it's two, it's three, okay? Then we're gonna do that on both sides. So switch from side to side. Then we're gonna move into half bicycle crunches. So these are great for the lower body. So again, you can do them with or without the band. Half bicycles, you're on those forearms like this. You take those knees in, and we're gonna move it like this, all right? So this one, we're gonna really pick up the pace to finish the first round of Tabata. You wanna put the band on, you can throw that band right above those knees, on those forearms, feet are flexed, and you're gonna get this movement here to really kind of intensify the bicycle crunch. So this is a half bicycle crunch. Keep the core engaged as you're doing this, okay? So that's gonna be the first round. Second round, we're gonna go into starting with a boat pose. This one is by far my most challenging crunch. I need to work on this one, but you know how it is. It's like the one thing that we need to work on, we tend to kind of avoid. That's this one for me, the boat pose. So hard for me, okay? I'm gonna look like a fool right now, but that's all good. So boat pose is where we're gonna hold here. And eventually, when you get more advanced, which goal is, you can do a boat pose with those legs straight. But here, just test yourself. So boat pose here, we're gonna hold it for 20 seconds. And it's okay if you need to kind of tap those feet down, if you feel like you're falling out, and then bring those feet back up. So here's the boat pose. Goal is to keep the shoulders back, chest lifted, focus on that core engagement. And this one takes a lot of mind muscle connection for that boat pose. Second, we're gonna get into right elbow, left knee. So similar to a bicycle crunch, but on this one, we're just gonna do one side at a time. So right elbow, left knee, it's gonna look like this. Here, extend, right elbow, left knee. You can also do it with one leg bent and on the ground, or hover that leg up, just like this. So it's right elbow, left knee. So there's always a couple different variations. Then we're gonna do left elbow, right knee, okay? So we're gonna do it on both sides. Then we're gonna get into hip taps. I love hip taps. Starting in that plank position. So you're starting here at the top of a plank, okay? We're on those forearms, top of a plank. You're gonna tap here, come back to center, tap left, back to center, tap, and tap, all the way until we're done with those 20 seconds, all right? Now, this is actually a good one for me to demonstrate being mindful in those hip taps. So if you're here, I could just like bellies out. I'm just kind of like thinking about what I have to do tomorrow. And I'm just like, woo, this is fun. I'm tapping right, tapping left. Or you can fully engage that entire body, squeeze the core, tap, 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 okay? So if I was there in your living room, in your office, wherever you are, I would feel what you're doing. I would feel like if you're engaging, if you're not engaging. So I'm trying to communicate that as best I can through the screen, but you guys get the idea. You can be lazy about it, or you can be super mindful about it. There is a difference, and that is how we go from needing to do a lot because you're not doing it effectively and efficiently to doing a lot less, but you're just making the most, making every single tap, every rep count. You guys understand that? So I'm gonna really be hammering this in this month with all of you guys. All right. Next one, we're gonna move into plank alternating leg extensions. This one I love because we're gonna work the booty at the same time. So you're in the top of the plank, starting on those forearms. You're right here, alternating leg extensions. We're gonna work the booty at the same time. Again here, mind muscle, squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes with every single extension. I want the whole body engaged, all right? There's those. Next one, we're moving back into that side plank, which we did on the first round, so you guys are familiar with it, but if you want that quick little refresher, side plank, here, stagger, 2, 3, and 4, your variation. All right, so wherever you feel good in your body, just try to do the same variation that you did on one side to the other side. So we want to keep it balanced. All right, are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. So we are gonna just move right into this. Now, Facebook has a way of not letting me play music, and I can't stand that. So you guys, I'm putting on my headphones, so I'm gonna go in the zone, and I'm gonna put on some Tabata music, so that way I know when we're gonna transition from one exercise to the next, and we're gonna work the core, all right? Mind-muscle connection. One more thing I'm gonna say before I put these bad boys on is the beautiful thing about Tabata is you go at your own pace, okay? So it's for 20 seconds. You don't need to count. I hate counting. Take your head out of it. All you gotta do is do it for the full 20 seconds. When that timer goes off and the music goes off, I can even put a couple of my favorite Spotify playlists down here that I use for Tabata, super fun. When it's done, then you rest. So there's no counting. You just go for 20 seconds. I don't care if you get 10 bicycle crunches, or if you did 20, if you can go fast, you can go slower. As long as you're connecting with those muscles, that's all that matters, okay? So for the full 20 seconds, go at your own pace. Let's have some fun, all right? You guys with me? Yeah? All right. How fun is this? Okay, I'm so glad you guys joined me because sometimes you just need to do it with somebody else, right? It's like half the battle is getting there, but when you know that you're with other people, then it makes it so much easier. So thank you guys for joining me today and getting me motivated. All right, let's kick things off, you guys. Are you ready? We're gonna start with those regular crunches. Butterfly open those arms and let's go. Welcome to Tabata. Here we go, guys. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, crunch. All the way up to the sky. Come on. All the way up. All in that core. Come on. Breathe. All the way up. Here we go. First round. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, moving into those feet elevated. Elevate those feet up. Cross one foot over the other. Butterfly those arms in 3, 3, 2, 1, go. Crunch. Come on, guys. Here we go. Crunch it up. Second round. You guys are doing awesome. Feel that burn. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Here we go. Oblique crunches. Move those knees over to the right. Crunching up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on, all the way up. Keep it moving. Feel those obliques. Trimming that waistline with every crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side. Rotate those knees over. Come on, beautiful people. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. All the way up. Crunch. Feel it. All in that core. Straight up. Fourth round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Moving into those bicycles, with or without that band, all right? Take that band. We're halfway there. 2, 1, go. Crunch. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're moving into that 30-second plank on each side. Here we go, your variation, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. 20-second rather. 20 seconds, we're doing Tabata here. Come on, 20-second plank hold. Come on, hold it up, keep that core tight. Any variation. 3, 2, 1, rest. Other side, come on, move it right into it, same variation. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Stay tight. 20 seconds. You don't need to move your arm. I just am moving my arm. I don't know why. All right, keep it up, keep it up. Core is tight. Come on. Hold it up, hold it up. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Half bicycle crunches, you guys. Last one of this first round. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. You can pick it up. Come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys, that was first round. We're gonna move into the next round, starting with the boat hold, my favorite. All right, how you guys feeling? Feeling good? All right, we're gonna move right into it. Boat hold, same idea, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Here we go, my absolute most challenging abdominal exercise, starting with it. Here we go. All right, here we go. One more round of Tabata. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hold it. Your variation, you've got this. Focus on that core. If this is easy for you, try to straighten those legs. Eventually, you can straighten those legs straight up and ahead of you. This is the hardest one for me. Focus. You got this. Strong core. 1 down. Good. Moving into left left knee. All on one side, okay? Left elbow, left knee, start here. Go. Come on, 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Other side, right elbow, right knee. I think I messed that one up. You can always do alternating too. It doesn't matter. So left elbow, left knee. So now right elbow, right knee. Let's go. Right elbow, right knee. Come on. Crunch it in. Foot is flexed. Crunch. Keep it going. Don't forget to breathe. Whew, the span is killer. Whew. Come on. 2, 1. Good. Woo! Moving into those hip taps. I love these. All right, hip taps. Strong plank. We're going to tap right, tap left. Keep everything tight. Go. Tap. Strong. Focus. Suck it in a little bit more. Everything's super tight. Okay? Come on. Tap it right. Center. Left. Center. Tap. Come on. Come on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, we're moving into those plank with alternating leg extensions. Let's work the booty at the same time. Here we go, starting with the right foot. Here we go. 20 seconds, alternate. Keep that core tight, squeeze the glutes. Heel is flexed, all the way up towards the sky. Don't stop, 20 seconds. Breathe it out, you guys, come on. Come on, 2, 1, rest. Quick rest, maybe cat stretch it out, meet me back, forearm plank. One more round of those. You guys are doing awesome. 2, 1, go. Come on, alternate. Let's go. Come on, here we go. Keep it going, everything's tight. Don't get lazy on me, you guys. Less is more, but we gotta stay in the zone. 1, rest. All right, guys. Woo! All right, we're gonna do those side planks. I'm gonna keep that band on. It challenged me a little more. Side plank. 2. 20 seconds. Everything's tight. Thigh, quad, everything is tight. Working the entire body, obliques, core, quad. Come on, even that shoulder is burning. Here we go. Come on. Woo! 1, go. Even working those saddlebags when you put that band on there. Last one, you guys. Come on, stay strong. 20 seconds. 2, 1, go. Woo! I have no idea why I did this with my hand. It just feels really good. Come on, stay strong. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome job, you guys. Killer, killer, killer job. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. So that was fun. Abs on fire. All right, so I really want you guys to rewatch this if you need to. Like, really focus on that connection this month, okay? So that's what we're doing. That's how you get away with less is more. I have so much to say about this whole subject, okay? I have so much to say because there's a reason how you're able to do less and get better results. It's all these minor details, okay? So I really encourage you to just like take the challenge with me. Just trust yourself. Trust yourself. First, you have to like surrender. Just be like, okay, I'm just gonna give this a try. I'm just gonna see how it feels. Now, mind you, of course, in 31 days, you're not gonna go from like seeing like, the most ridiculous results ever, because it takes time, but you guys are gonna start to understand it. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like this is magical. Like I'm seeing better results. You're probably gonna feel a little bit more sore because you're fully engaging. Maybe it's something that you've never done with your training before. So it's something that can totally change your game, change your body, and it doesn't take much, but it will take adopting this new mindset. It will take kind of taking the time, and maybe before you start the Tabata, maybe you look at the workouts that I have listed and maybe you go through them so that you can like really fully engage, because if you just jump right into the Tabata and you don't know what you're doing, then you can get sloppy and just try to get through the movements. But go through each one, kind of feel the engagement, really focus on what I'm talking about. If you have any questions, like as you go through the calendar and see what the workouts are, let me know, and I can maybe jump on live real quick and show you my muscle connection with a specific exercise that you guys might be having a little bit of trouble with. But I'm here to help you guys. This is just the beginning of me really divulging all this information to you, because I'm feeling that this is like such a big issue, you guys. You don't have to do a lot. Please trust that, okay? It's a game changer. I used to think that I had to go crazy. Back in the day when I was competing, that's just kind of what I did. I didn't think about it. I just kind of, that's what I did. That's how I got to where I was. And of course, you know, we're talking next level when you're competing and at that level. But then I was like, oh my gosh, I got the body that I wanted. I loved it. I finally started to love my legs, which I couldn't stand growing up. I just was very uncomfortable. So I was like, okay, well, great, I'm there. But now I have kids and family, and I can't maintain that amount of time. So what am I gonna do? I guess I just was super scared that that's what it took. And then I kind of got back into the circuit training that I used to do with my dad as a little girl. And I was like, you know what? There's something to this. Quick, fast, efficient. And you guys, it's been, gosh, how many years now? 10 plus years since those days of crazy lifting. And now 2 kids later, you guys, I'm telling you, there's something to this, all right? So please trust in the process, trust in yourselves. I'm here to help you along the way. So a lot of this is gonna be mental. For a lot of you guys, it's gonna be super mental, that there's left to do. I know it's gonna be really mental, but I'm here to help you break through those mental barriers, okay? So the last thing I'm gonna say is, you guys remember that consistency is what we're talking about, okay? When you go crazy and then you fall off, and then you go crazy and then you fall off, and you go crazy, 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 and then you burn out and then you fall off, that is not gonna work. But doing little bits every single day and staying consistent, that is what is going to work. So while you think that these workouts are too short or not enough, you're gonna do them every day because they're realistic, right? So if you do them every single day and you show up every single day, you're gonna get results. Now, with that being said, on the other end, we have nutrition. Your nutrition has to be on point. But with my carb cycling formulas, you guys, you never go hungry. So you can eat more, you can work out less, and you can get the results you want. So for those of you that have been with me for a long time, that have followed my plans, that are VIPs, that know what's up, like, comment and share, because people need to understand this, you guys. All right, I'm fired up now. That doesn't that just kick off your day, right? I was at the pool this morning, and it was funny. This guy next to me was like, oh, I feel so good now after a swim. He came and he was super tired. He was like, I was exhausted. I didn't think I was gonna make it. And then when you're done, he's like, now I'm ready to go. And that's what all these workouts do, is they kickstart that day. Not every day do I wanna show up. Not every day. Probably 90% of the days I'm like, really, again? But I know that feeling after. I'm feeling it right now. This is the reason. This is my why. Right here, that feeling. So great. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. That was super fun, and I am here to help you guys in any way. There's still time to sign up if you want to. Got the workout in today, so tomorrow we kick off another Tabata. We've got Tabatas every single day except for our Sunday Unplugged day. And then on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, we have a beautiful yoga flow, 15 to 20 minute flows. I guide you through the whole entire thing. So I'm super excited for you guys to join me in this and hear what you guys have to say. All right, have a great day, everyone. Thanks again for joining me. Less is truly more. Promise you guys. All right, lots of love, positive energy. See you guys real soon.